they both grew up children being introduced into a world of religion as the beginning of their life. So there must have come a point when they had an experience that maybe didn't coincide with religious messaging that they were being taught growing up. So I wanted to know, when did you notice your soul abilities, your soul senses, something different, some sort of experience that maybe others would think were odd or that you thought was odd yourself? So let's start with Dee.
I'm not very far into this process. So I think I've become more aware of these things, or everything has more context within the last year or so. But looking back on it as a child, I realized that I've had these gifts my whole life. I'm highly empathic. I soak up a lot of the moods and emotions of people around me. And it's always been that way, being around my family, being around my friends, being around anybody really. And I always had a sense of like knowing things. I guess I just really didn't realize that that wasn't common. I thought everybody had the ability to know things. Like I'd be really, really good about finding things that my siblings had moved in the house. Like I always knew kind of like where to find them, even though they had been moved or, haven't seen them in a long time. As far as like mediumship goes, I've always had a fascination and interest with death. And I always just thought I was weird, that it was just kind of one of those things that, I don't know, people just thought I was strange, because I always like wanted to be a death investigator when I grew up, and I was always interested in how people died. And I would watch shows when I was younger, like that 1,000 Ways to Die show. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not normal for like a 10 or 11-year-old to do that, but I would still be doing that stuff. So I think I've always had this attraction to death and the process that goes with that.